Stop what you are doing, right now. Close your eyes if you can. Take one slow, deep breath and listen. Because what you are about to hear is going to change the way your brain works forever. This is not an exaggeration. This is not a motivational speech. This is something far more powerful than that. You were brought here today by something greater than coincidence. Something inside of you already knows that it is time. Time for things to shift. Time for your life to change. Time for the abundance that has been waiting for you to finally arrive. Listen to this every single day for the next 21 days and watch how your life begins to move in directions you never thought possible. Watch how opportunities appear. Watch how doors open. Watch how money, peace, love and blessings flow into your life effortlessly. If this message resonates with you, subscribe now and stay with me until the very end, because the last part of this message is the most powerful thing you will hear today. Don't skip. Don't fast forward. Don't stop. Just breathe and receive. There is something I need you to understand before we go any further. You did not stumble upon this video by accident. There is no such thing as a coincidence when it comes to the direction of a human soul. Something deep inside of you, a force greater than logic, greater than reason, guided you here. Because you are ready, ready to receive, ready to shift, ready to attract the life you have always known you deserved. You may have been tired lately. You may have been carrying more than you should. You may have looked at your bank account and felt the weight of worry settle into your chest. You may have prayed and wondered if anyone was listening. You may have asked yourself over and over, why is it so hard for me? Why does it seem so easy for everyone else? I want you to hear this today. And I want you to really hear it, deep in the place where truth lands. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not unlucky. You are not less than anyone else who has walked into abundance. You have simply been operating from a frequency that was never yours to carry. A frequency of lack, of fear, of limitation. A frequency that was handed to you by the world around you, before you even knew you had a choice. But today, that changes. Right now, in this moment, as these words reach your ears and travel into your mind, something is being rewritten. The old code is being cleared. The old beliefs are being dissolved. The old version of you, the one who doubted, who waited, who wondered if it would ever happen. That version is stepping aside. A new version of you is emerging. A version that knows, with absolute certainty, that abundance is not something to be chased. It is something to be aligned with. And you are aligning with it. Right now. Here is what most people never understand about the mind, your brain. This extraordinary, powerful, limitless organ inside your skull is not just a thinking machine. It is a broadcasting station. It is a signal tower. It is a magnet operating at frequencies you cannot see but absolutely can feel. Every thought you have is a transmission. Every belief you hold is a vibration. Every word you repeat to yourself becomes a command that your subconscious mind obeys without question. This is why your thoughts matter. This is why the words you say to yourself in the quiet moments matter more than you know. If you have been telling yourself, consciously or unconsciously, that money is hard to get, your brain will make it hard. If you have been carrying the belief that you always struggle, always fall short, always come close, but never quite make it, your brain will faithfully create that experience for you, not because it wants to hurt you, but because it is loyal. It does exactly what it has been programmed to do. This is both the most sobering and the most empowering truth you will ever learn. Because if your brain can be programmed for lack, it can absolutely be reprogrammed for abundance. If it can attract struggle, it can attract wealth. If it can pull in worry, it can pull in miracles. And that is exactly what we are doing right now. Every word in this message is a command to your subconscious. Every affirmation you repeat is a new line of code being written in the deepest part of your mind. Every time you listen to this, the programming becomes stronger. The signal becomes clearer. The attraction becomes more powerful. This is not magic. This is not wishful thinking. This is how the mind works. And now that you know, you can never go back to not knowing. Stay with me. Don't skip this part. Before we go deeper, I want you to do something with me. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. Fill your lungs completely. Hold it for just a moment. Now release it slowly through your mouth. Feel that. Feel your shoulders drop. Feel the tension in your body begin to soften. Feel the noise of the world fade just a little. You are safe here. There is nowhere you need to be right now. Nothing you need to do. No problem you need to solve in this moment. Just breathe and receive. Take another deep breath in. This time, as you breathe in, imagine you are pulling in pure golden light. A warm, luminous energy that smells like possibility. That feels like peace. That carries with it the essence of everything you have ever hoped for. Hold it. Now breathe out. And release everything that is not serving you. Release the doubt. Release the fear. Release the memory of every time you almost made it. Release the voice that told you it was too late. Release the story that said you were not enough. Let it all go. With every breath you take in this space, you are becoming more aligned, more open, more magnetic. The universe is not withholding from you. It never was. It was simply waiting for you to open the channel. And right now, in this breath, the channel is opening. Feel it. Money is energy, and energy flows where it is welcomed. Right now, you are welcoming it. Right now, you are becoming the kind of person that abundance moves toward. Not tomorrow, not when things get better, not when you figure it all out. Right now. Now I want you to repeat these words with me. You can say them out loud. You can whisper them. You can say them silently in your mind. But feel them. Let them land in your chest, not just your ears. This next part is powerful. Don't skip it. Repeat after me. I am worthy of abundance. I have always been worthy of abundance. Abundance was created for me, and I was created for abundance. I release every belief that told me money was hard. I release every story that said I was not enough. I release every memory that made me feel small. Those stories were never true. They were borrowed fears. And today, I am returning them. I am no longer the person who waits for a miracle. I am the miracle. I am no longer the person who hopes for a breakthrough. I am the breakthrough. Money flows to me, easily, naturally, continuously. Opportunities find me, not the other way around. Opportunities find me, because I am aligned with them. The right people enter my life at the right time. The right resources appear exactly when I need them. The right doors open in front of me, doors I did not even know existed. I am a magnet for financial blessings. I am a magnet for unexpected income. I am a magnet for divine favor, divine timing, and divine provision. I do not chase wealth. Wealth is chasing me. Right now, as I breathe, as I listen, as I open myself to receive. Wealth is moving in my direction. I am not waiting for my life to change. My life is changing right now. I can feel it. I can sense it. I believe it. I receive it. Stay with me. The next part is even more powerful. There is a force in this universe. Call it God, call it source, call it divine intelligence, call it the universe. Whatever name resonates with you, use it freely. But know this, that force is not neutral toward you. It is actively working in your favor, right now. Even on the days when you cannot feel it. Even on the nights when the silence feels like abandonment. Even in the seasons when nothing seems to be moving, things are being aligned on your behalf that you cannot yet see. Conversations are being arranged. Circumstances are being orchestrated. People are being positioned in your path. The provision is already prepared. The breakthrough is already scheduled. The harvest is already growing, even when the ground looks empty. You do not have to figure out the how. You do not have to control the when. You do not have to understand the why. All you have to do is trust. Trust that the same intelligence that created the stars, that orchestrates the seasons, that causes the sun to rise every single morning without fail, is also managing the details of your life. And it is doing so with precision, with care, with a love that surpasses all understanding. You are not alone in this. You were never alone in this. The universe has been conspiring in your favor since the day you were born. Every experience, every struggle, every closed door was preparing you for this moment, for this level of readiness, for this depth of openness. And because you are here today, listening, breathing, aligning, the doors that were closed are beginning to open. The provision that was on its way is accelerating. The blessings that were delayed are arriving now. All you have to do is receive. Open your hands, open your heart, open your mind, and say, with me, I trust the process. I trust the timing. I trust that everything I need is already on its way to me. I am grateful in advance. I am expectant. I am ready. I want you to close your eyes now. Or if you are driving, keep them open and simply allow your mind to follow my voice. Take a deep breath and imagine yourself 6 months from today. Not the version of you that is struggling. Not the version that is worried. The version that made it through. Imagine waking up in the morning and feeling peace. A deep, settled, unshakable peace. The kind that comes not from having no problems, but from knowing that you have the resources, the strength, and the support to handle anything that comes. Imagine looking at your bank account and smiling, not out of shock, but out of a quiet, settled confidence. Because this is your new normal. This is who you have become. Imagine being able to say yes when someone you love needs help. Imagine being able to give freely, generously, without fear. Imagine the feeling of buying something you need and not having to calculate and worry and subtract. Can you feel that? Hold on to that feeling. That feeling is a frequency, and right now, as you feel it, your brain is locking onto it as a target. Your subconscious mind does not know the difference between something vividly imagined and something actually experienced. When you feel the emotion of abundance, your brain begins to operate as if abundance is already real, and what the brain believes is real. It works tirelessly to create. So feel it now. Feel the gratitude of a life that has shifted. Feel the relief of debts paid. Feel the joy of freedom. Feel the lightness of a mind no longer burdened by financial fear. Now take a deep breath and seal that feeling inside of you. This is your new baseline. This is your new point of attraction. And from this moment forward, everything you think, everything you say, everything you do is pulling this reality closer to you. Now I want you to speak this decree with absolute authority. These are not just words. These are declarations of your new reality. Say them like you mean them. Say them like they are already true. Because they are. I am stepping into a new season of my life. A season of abundance, overflow, and divine provision. I declare that every financial block in my life is now removed. Every obstacle that stood between me and my blessing is dissolved. Every door that was closed to me is now opening. Every opportunity that was delayed is now arriving. I am debt-free in my spirit, and I am walking toward debt-free in my reality. I am financially whole. I am financially free. I am financially abundant. Money comes to me from expected and unexpected sources. My income increases, my savings grow, my financial intelligence expands, my generosity increases as my abundance increases. I have more than enough for my needs, more than enough to share, more than enough to build, more than enough to leave a legacy. I walk in favor everywhere I go. Doors open before I even knock. People are drawn to help me, to bless me, to connect me with exactly what I need. The right people always show up at the right time. I am protected. I am provided for. I am prosperous. I do not shrink back from the abundance that is coming to me. I do not apologize for wanting more. I do not minimize my dreams to make others comfortable. I am built for expansion. I am built for increase. I am built for abundance. This is my reality. This is my declaration. This is my life. And so it is. Let's go deeper now. This is the part that most people skip. This is the part that actually works. The repetition, the return, the going back over the same truth again and again, until it stops being something you believe and starts being something you know. So stay with me. We are not done yet. Repeat after me, again. But this time, say it slower. Feel every word. I am wealthy. Not because I have everything figured out, but because I have aligned myself with the source of all wealth. And that source is infinite, and it is flowing toward me right now. I am abundant. Abundance is not my goal. Abundance is my identity. It is who I am at my core. It is the truth that the universe has been trying to show me all along. I attract prosperity effortlessly. I do not have to struggle. I do not have to hustle myself into the ground. I work smart. I work aligned. I work in partnership with the universe. And because of that, results come. Breakthroughs come. Blessings come. Every day I am becoming more magnetic. Every day the frequency I broadcast is stronger. Every day the gap between where I am and where I am going is closing. I am at peace with money. I am not afraid of money. I am not resentful of money. I love money because money is a tool. And in my hands, that tool creates good. It creates freedom. It creates opportunity. It creates legacy. I receive with gratitude. I give with joy. I manage with wisdom. I multiply with faith. This is my relationship with money. This is my new normal. This is my life, right now, unfolding in perfect divine order. Maybe a part of you is listening to all of this, and there is a quiet voice inside saying, "But what if it doesn't work for me? What if I've tried this before and nothing changed? What if I'm too far gone, too deep in the struggle?" I hear that voice. I want you to hear it too. And then I want you to hear what it really is. That voice is not wisdom. That voice is not discernment. That voice is fear wearing the costume of reason. Every single person who has ever transformed their financial reality had that voice. Every person who has ever stepped from lack into abundance had to choose again and again to act as if the abundance was real before it appeared in their physical world. This is the secret that changes everything. You do not attract what you want. You attract what you believe. You attract what you feel. You attract what you are. So becoming is the work, and becoming is exactly what we are doing right now. Every time you listen to this message, you are becoming. Every time you speak these words, you are becoming. Every time you choose to believe, even when the evidence around you says otherwise, you are becoming. And the becoming always precedes the having, so do not give up before you have given this process the time it deserves. 21 days. Not because it is a magic number, but because that is approximately how long it takes for a new neural pathway to begin to feel natural. 21 days of daily listening, 21 days of daily speaking, 21 days of daily choosing to believe. And at the end of those 21 days, Come back and read the comments on this video. Read the stories of transformation. Read the testimonies of people who stayed. They are coming. They are already starting. And yours will be among them. Trust the process. Do the work. Believe before you see. And now, I want to close this message with a prayer. A prayer of gratitude, of alignment, of reception. If this resonates with you, place your hand on your heart and simply breathe. Divine source of all that is good. I come to you today not with a list of demands, but with an open heart. I come to you not as someone who is lacking, but as someone who is ready to receive. I thank you for this moment. I thank you for this message finding me. I thank you for the shift that is already happening inside of me. Even if I cannot yet fully see it, I ask that you continue to clear the path before me. Remove every obstacle that does not belong in my journey. Redirect what needs to be redirected. Accelerate what needs to be accelerated. Bring forward what has been delayed. I ask that you bless my finances, not just for my sake, but for the sake of everyone my abundance will touch. Let my overflow become someone else's miracle. Let my breakthrough open doors for others. Let my prosperity be a testimony that it is possible, that transformation is real, that you are faithful. I receive your provision now. I receive your favor now. I receive your abundance now. Not eventually, not someday, now. I am grateful. I am expectant. I am aligned. I am ready. And so it is. Amen. You made it to the end. And that means something. Not everyone who starts something like this finishes it. But you did. And finishing is part of the signal you are sending to the universe. It says, I am committed. It says, I am serious. It says, I am ready. So here is what I need you to do right now. First, type, I receive, in the comments below. Let that declaration go into the world. Let it be a stake in the ground that says, I claim my abundance. I believe it is mine. Second, save this video. Because you are going to come back tomorrow, and the day after that, and the day after that, for the next 21 days. Every day you listen, the programming deepens. Every day you listen, the frequency strengthens. Every day you listen, you become more aligned with everything this message is designed to call into your life. Third, subscribe and turn on notifications, because there is more coming. More messages like this one, more frequencies, more prayers, more breakthroughs, and you do not want to miss a single one. You are not the same person who pressed play on this video. Something shifted today. Something was spoken over your life that will not return void. Go now, and live like someone who knows their abundance is already on the way. Because it is. I believe in your breakthrough. I believe in your transformation. I believe in you. See you tomorrow.